You know, after a wreck like that, nobody would have fought Stevie if he just walked away from racing. But when racing in your bloodline, you're not going to give up. You come back even harder, even stronger. He built a new Shadow. But let's take a look inside the car when you first wrecked the original Shadow.
I was really up on the wheel on the starting line, and I went 004 on the tree, which is 4 thousandths from being perfect. And I was out front for a long time, and I could see him and knew that I was winning. So the first time the car is dangling the front end, dangling the front end, dangling the front end, and I knew that the power was coming. The power comes in and it picks the front end up. When I blip the throttle, it starts to set down, and I stand back in it. As it's coming up, it catches air. You stick a car up in the air at 160 miles an hour and it'll take flight. The air force coming lifted the car up like an airplane. At that point, the car's running 170 miles an hour. It was on the bumper for so long, I had no concept of where I was on the racetrack. Trying to get bearings, I'm looking to the side. I was weightless for what seemed like 5 minutes. I'm completely weightless. I was hoping I was still in between the walls, because what you don't want to do is get on that side of the wall and hit the scoreboard or hit it one of these telephone poles. Tensed up, balled up as hard as I can. I know that the bad wreck is coming. As soon as it started wrecking, I had no bearing where I was at. I was hoping I wasn't anywhere near him. As it's rolling and rolling and rolling, it slides, flips over. I noticed that I'm sliding upside down. At that point, fuel is everywhere and it lights, and there's a big fireball under the front end.
I'll let you know if he's okay. There's a fire down there. There's a fire.
And all I'm thinking is I'm going to die. I'm going to burn to death in this race car. I radioed on the crew. I told Phil, I said, I'm burning up. I said, you got to get down here. I'm on fire.
Oh, man, as the fire's going on, Stevie past the Shadow, waiting on the top end to make sure he's okay.
Fire is the most scary thing about drag racing. I'm petrified of it. Seatbelt. So I flip it. Of course, you fall to the roof like a sack of potatoes, right? My legs are all twisted up. I can't get out. I can't get the door open, and all I'm thinking is I'm going to die. I'm going to burn to death in this race car. There's 20 gallons of methanol under there. Nitrous oxide's on board to run the shifter. I'm thinking this thing's going to explode. So finally I get the door latch open, and I think I kicked the door open. As soon as it come open and I rolled out of that thing, man, that's like the best feeling in the world, get out to the air. I think I took off running. I think I ran over a paramedic and knocked her down, and I need to go apologize to her. Immediate pain everywhere. My neck, my head hurts, legs tore up pretty good. Other knees, shins, fingers, everything hurts. I'm trying. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm all right. Car's destroyed, about $150,000, you know, is wrecked. It's gonna take a lot financially to come back from this. In terms of cost, pain, and potential injury.
Yeah, he rebuilt the new Shadow, broke all type of records. Countless NHRA championship wins, all good things come to an end. He sold Shadow 2.0 and built Shadow 3.0, a masterpiece. If you're truly trying to save Scree Outlaw, No Prep King, why in the hell y'all gonna go out and invite Laughlin to compete in the Invitational? He ain't won nothing. He ain't did shit in the NHRA. He ain't did nothing. I'm sorry. That's not going to solve the problem. If you're going to go out and get somebody to compete with the likes of Ryan Martin, Kai Kelly, Jester Swanson, Murder Nova, I can think of one man. One man will give them all they can handle. Will put the fear of God up in there. Can I get a round of applause? Stevie Fast Jackson. I'm going to say it again. Stevie Fast Jackson. That's who you got to be. That's who you got to compete with. Alex Laughlin? I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. He ain't nobody. He has been in the racing world. What? He won maybe couple, handful of racing in NHRA. He ain't never won the whole thing. But you know who have? Stephen Fast Jackson. The driver and owner of the Shadow 2.0. That's right. I went and seen him at Lights Out. I went and seen him at No Mercy. I even seen him in Commerce, Georgia at the last racing event at that track. That's right. So if you're going to go out and get somebody to compete with them other front runners and potentially save Scree Outlaw, no other than Stevie Fast Jackson, a.k.a. Shake and Bake.